Hey all you zealots and zerglings, I got another 2 versus 2 for you today. And once again, I have no idea what map this is. I'm not really good with the two-player maps. I know a couple, but I'm just not good with the names, and I didn't see what the name was before when I loaded this, so you're just gonna have to figure it out for yourself. This is just the last game in a series of games sent to me by my good buddy Spartan, who has spawned as the blue Protoss. His ally, as it was in my last cast, is the red Protoss wolfpack. Their opponents, the teal Terran MaxThunder. It's always good when you got one of them nice, it's just one of those names, you know? You know what I'm talking about. It's just one of those names. And the ally of MaxThunder is the purple Protoss Jackexe. Jackexe. I guess it's Jackexe. Kind of an interesting spelling, but hey, we'll go with it. So it's another all Protoss versus a Terran Protoss team, sort of a biracial team, I guess. And the map is unknown, and looks like Wolfpack is going to scout the rocks. See, no one has taken them yet, which would be really impressive if someone could bust down the rocks 2 minutes into the game when there are exactly 0 attacking units. I would like to see workers take down you know how long it would take the workers to take down these rocks? You could probably tech to corruptors or Phoenix, and they could take down the rocks before a worker could. And if you know anything about the units I just mentioned, you realize how ridiculous that absolutely is. But he scouted it anyhow, just to be thorough. Maybe there's someone's going to throw it on a proxy barracks. Yeah, you can throw barracks here in long distance mine. Sure, why not? Probably going to lose, but hey, why not? So we got a barracks coming here. We got a marine out for MaxThunder, and he's going to finish his wall off. Pretty typical, although not well planned out because, well, I guess he can move his barracks, but if he wants to get an add-on, he obviously has to move it. Not a good spawn location for Terrans, just because their add-ons have all got to be facing the ramp. And his ally Jackexe is kind of randomly placing his buildings somewhere in the zip code of his entrance and throwing down a second gate. So I'm not sure the logic behind that. We got a pretty interesting wall in for Wolfpack. Got the pylon in front, and then just kind of marching in a line backwards with an easy entrance area. And getting out his zealot, getting out his warp gate. Just started that not too long ago, and Spartan kind of doing similar to Jackexe, just kind of meandering his buildings casually in the approximate geographical region of his entrance. And also getting his warp gate technology and chrono boosting it out. Oh, you can use another chrono boost on that warp gate technology. Oh no, he's chrono boosting out. Oh, he's gonna chrono boost out a worker instead. To each his own. I don't really like him. Get a little bit too much queued up, but we'll let that one slide. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh, and he did get the add-on, and again with the reactor. This is the third game in a row where the Terrans go for reactors first, if not exclusively. And getting down a second barracks, I really hope to see a tech lab on this one, and no orbital command. I don't know why Terrans are so afraid of orbital commands. Apparently, maybe orbital commands are too wussy for MaxThunder. Toss is aggressive. I'm not really sure what he's referring to. Is he referring to the toss they're playing, or just in general? Oh, he's also chrono boosting out his warp gate technology. Oh, going for air again. We saw some air in the last game. If you haven't seen that cast, I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's one of the more fun casts that I think I did, and I don't know why. Okay, well, I do know why, but you'll have to watch it yourself. But he did get air last game. It looks like he's going to go for that again, and, well, same plan as last time. Why not? They are going to be going against Marines, and please let that be a tech reactor. Or tech lab, sorry, tech lab. Tech reactor should not be allowed in single player. If you don't know what I mean, you can get it in the single player. I think I said single player. I mean the multiplayer. You can get it in the single player as an upgrade, where your add-ons both function as reactors and tech labs. It would be totally overpowered in multiplayer, although I've seen some people think that, oh, I think Terrans need it. It's too hard to switch add-ons. Whatever. I don't know. And getting a factory, and looks like they're worried about Cloak. So is anyone going to get observers out? We do have a robotics facility coming out for... Oh, that's Jackexe's robotics facility. No robotics facility for anybody else, however. Which makes sense for MaxThunder, because if he had a robotics facility, I would call cheat. And someone like MaxThunder is just... He's too much of a man to cheat. Cheat? I don't cheat. I just stand in the gunfire and take it like a man. Because I am a man's man. Like any other men that I know, it's the only man I can be. I am MaxThunder. Okay, I think... I'd say I've been drinking too much, but I've just been drinking water. But I don't know what they've been putting in it, so your guess is as good as mine. It looks like we're going to have a small force moving out. Oh, we do have a small force moving out. It looks like we had an attack here, and I completely missed it. I think we should back... I'm going to back that up. Don't worry, I'm going to back it up. I wasn't paying attention. Back it up more, back it up more, back it up more, back it up more. Okay, we have a very small force here. These zealots are almost enough to clean this up on their own. Yeah, and the Void Ray needs to focus down the Stalkers. The zealots almost need to focus down the Stalkers. Because we do not want to lose... Oh, and Mike on the... Oh, he lost the Void Ray. He did not need to lose that Void Ray. He could have flown it back, and it would have been just fine. And MaxThunder is going to show up late to the party because he is MaxThunder. He doesn't play in teams. He goes it alone because he is MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man among men. He's MaxThunder. Whew, I'm having too much fun. Wolfpack seems confused. Well, let me answer that question for you. You needed to micro your Void Ray back before it died. The Zealots would have provided cover until Spartan came in to clean up that little Stalker problem. Oh, and he killed the Scantipede. That was probably the Scantipede's mate. Look at it. He's all upset. I don't know what he's going to do about it. He's got 10 hit points, and those pinchers don't look like they could bite dirt. Well, okay, maybe dirt. Oh, we're going to clear out the rocks, which is pretty good with a Void Ray, so once I think it's charged up... What is that, 11? I don't know how the Void Ray damage works. I know it increases over time, but is that 11 versus armored the original attack, or is that after it's charged up? I don't know. Let's check the units lost. Yeah, it looks like our mixed racial team has lost quite a bit. Wolfpack lost a bit, probably because he lost that Void Ray. They are not exactly cheap. They are 250 minerals, 150 gas. Yeah, that is pretty expensive, as pretty much all air units, of course, should be. And it looks like Spartan has already got an expansion up. Building up an army. We check the army sizes. Looks like our all-Protoss team is at 107, and their opponents are at 95. So they are a little bit behind. It's something that could be made up, but it's definitely something to be concerned about. And going for Phoenix, is this what he wanted to go, or is this a response to the Void Rays, which Phoenix do shoot Void Rays, but that's just about all they're going to shoot in this game, so I don't really like this choice. Maybe if he makes use of the Graviton Beam, but I'm not really sure what he's going to use it on. I mean, he could pick up a Stalker, that'd do a little bit, but I don't think it justifies the cost of a Phoenix just to lift up a... Oh, there's another Phoenix to lift up 2 Stalkers. What are Phoenix? 150 minerals, 100 gas. You know, not cheap, but, you know, you don't just want an expensive Graviton Beam flying around. You want it to do something. And apparently Wolfpack has spotted an observer. I don't know where he spotted that at. Do we have observers here? Oh, we do have one observer for Jackexe. Do we know where it is? I don't see an observer. Does anyone see an observer? Oh, there it is, flying over the Nexus. And it is going to be short-lived if we get the other... Yeah, here comes the other observer. If I was you, I'd get out of there quick, buddy. Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh, and he's got the fleet beacon up again. Not getting carriers yet, though. You can really wait on this until you're absolutely ready to get carriers, I think. Oh, we got another force moving out. Stalkers, 1 Void Ray, a couple of... This is a very interesting hodgepodge, mostly Stalkers. And then MaxThunder is going to go his own route down the center of the map. And he takes the watchtower because MaxThunder likes to use watchtowers because he's a man's man. He can take on 2 stalkers with ease because he is MaxThunder, the only man that ever was. Now this force actually looks a bit more concerning. They are going to get a bit pinchered though, but Wolfpack doesn't have much other than Void Rays, and now he just lost the gateway because it's no longer powered. And then, yeah, these Phoenix are now dead. They didn't really do that much. Yeah, we need to get more stalkers here, Spartan. I think they're going to clean this up, but it was very expensive for Wolfpack. Oh, who's actually about to have his pylon taken out. They need to do something about this pretty quick. And what is Wolfpack doing? He's not doing anything right now. He's got nothing to do. Yeah, this Void Ray is going to get away. I'm not really sure what he was doing right there. And now we're chrono boosting out nothing. You're not building anything there. You're not building anything there. So I'm not sure I like this mass air because he lost it and now he's got nothing. And he didn't really have that much of a ground area, but I guess he did have some, so I guess no reason not to get more gateways. But they did clean that up, and these stalkers are, well, it looks like they're expansion hunting. They can almost take on this force right now. Let's check the upgrades. 1 attack upgrade, 1/1 on these stalkers, so they might not be bad off. Oh, they do have some vision. How did they get the vision of that Void Ray? So they are on a counterattack. They need to get up that ramp. They need to get up that ramp. They need to get up that ramp. No, I think they're gonna get cleaned up. They're kind of pinchered in now, so they will probably get cleaned up. Although they're gonna do quite a bit of damage in the meantime. And taking out that tank would be a pretty big deal. Oh, the tank's gonna get away. The tank's gonna get away. Oh, the tank gets. Oh no! Oh, and they go down simultaneously. The tank and the stalker die in heated combat. But MaxThunder doesn't care. I will make another tank because I'm MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man, a tank man, MaxThunder. Oh, it looks like we're getting a counter attack, which I don't like the odds of surviving. Although these units are really scattered, I don't like that at all. It's going to let them do a lot more damage than they should have. But I think, oh, this is actually going to be a little close. No, they're going to take it out. Yeah, you guys need to kind of rally back at the front of your base instead of sitting out here in no man's land where you can get picked off one at a time. But here come a bunch of zealots, which seem to do pretty good against stalkers, as long as they aren't going to be kited by the stalkers, which they have charge. They don't have charge. And some immortals out for Spartans, which will definitely do well against the stalkers. Guess I can switch that back to production. We're getting Thermal Lance out for Jackexe, so he's going to be getting Colossi, which there's Void Rays around. I don't think I like him getting Colossi. He's gonna get air and Colossi. Oh, I don't know about this. He's gonna get too many tech paths off of one base. This is off of one base. 3 gates, 1 robo, 1 Stargate, off of 1 base. And seems to have no plans of expanding, unless that's what that probe is going to do, or not. I thought maybe he's getting chased away by something, but no, he's just kind of... he's being chased by an observer, which is going to see now. He's going to be taking this high yield expansion. You could have this thing gone quickly. He could send like 4 stalkers over there and just take care of this right away. I don't know why you don't leave your observer over there, just spot it until you take care of it. But we gotta watch out now, because here comes MaxThunder, and he's now got a Banshee, because he likes Banshees, because they fly around the big muscly plains, because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man, who is going to find but a stalker. Oh, he picked the wrong direction to go. He didn't go the direction of the zealots, he went the direction of the stalkers, which is probably not going to be good for him. And do these tanks have siege? They do, but they decide they're not going to use it because he's MaxThunder. He doesn't siege. He just barters right in because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. He is MaxThunder. This group's going to be in retreat with a single Colossus, a few stalkers and an immortal, and some very scared phoenixes. Phoenix, is that plural? Phoenixes. That doesn't sound right. Oh, I don't like this. Don't engage here. This is really most powerful. They're going to engage it. They need to focus down that. Yeah, looks like he's going to be focusing down the Colossi with his Immortal, but it looks like the Immortals are getting focused down themselves. But the Colossus is going to go down. The Immortal's just going to go down, but the Stalkers still live, and they're going to clean this up handily. It looks like Spartan is just taking the offensive on his own, and the Phoenix are dead, and just, yeah, move into this. Just move into this base. Move into the base, Spartan. Don't take on MaxThunder, because he's a man. He's a manly man. He's a man's man. He's MaxThunder. Oh, and down goes another Stalker. And this I just realized he did build a command center and long distance mine on this. I made fun of that thing before, and that's exactly what he did. Because, well, why break down the rocks? Because he's MaxThunder. He doesn't worry about rocks. He plows through the rocks because he's MaxThunder. A man's man, a manly man. He's MaxThunder. And this Banshee doesn't have cloak because MaxThunder doesn't get cloak because he doesn't need to hide like a sexy girl. He's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. Whew. This gets very tiring. You have no idea. Oh, probe massacre, probe massacre. Oh, but looks like MaxThunder's tank is gonna let some of the probes get away because that's just kind of the man MaxThunder is. Because he doesn't worry about letting the probes die because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. Drives his tank right in and save those probes because he's MaxThunder. Oh, and here come all the Void Rays for Wolfpack, which I never even saw move out. And they were just going to decimate this. He does still have, Jackexe does still have this expansion over here, and I'm pretty sure they know about it. Yeah, because he had an observer there following that probe when he built it, so they know that's there. And Jackexe is not looking good right now. He's got almost no money. No production facilities. Wait, what's down here? What's down here? Just some probes. They aren't going to be that big a threat. Yeah, I mean, he can't even afford to build probes really right now. And he has, yeah, he has 11 probes. That's what he's got. So he's basically starting from scratch right now. And it looks like these Stalkers are about ready to see that he does very little more. Well, he does not there. Why are you going to the base where you know he's not? You know where he is. Go there. Okay, they are going there. My apologies, Stalkers. I had no idea. What's going on here? Nothing going on here. Is he getting carriers out yet? Whoa, he is chrono boosting out a lot of units. I really don't like him queuing that up. That's very expensive. And he's getting Phoenix for some pointless reason. You don't need Phoenix. Phoenix are good if you're going against Mulus. I mean, I guess they will go okay against the Banshees, but the Banshees can't shoot back against the Void Rays, so why bother getting something that only shoots air? So I don't like the idea of going Phoenix right now. And it looks like Jackexe is now going to be revealed because I don't think he has no buildings left. And he can't afford a new Nexus unless MaxThunder hands him some money, which he can't because he can't afford it. Because he is running out of money himself because MaxThunder doesn't expand because he's a man. He's a man's man, a manly man, MaxThunder. One base MaxThunder, that's all I need. And it looks like they're in big trouble. He's got a pylon. And probes huddling around it like it's a campfire. And the other probes are going to hide here because I don't know what, and a fusion core. This is a great time to get battle cruisers, seriously, because battle cruisers do great against Void Rays. Wink, wink. So, I got the units tab. I do have the units tab up. So it's 1 battle cruiser and 13 Marines. And these probes, oh my goodness, we're actually seeing workers take down rocks. Oh, at least bring the battle cruiser on here. This is just pathetic. This is just sad. You can't even afford to put up a Nexus. And yeah, MaxThunder can give you some money, but I don't know what you're gonna do, honestly. Looks like you're gonna be long distance mining this. And now they're just expanding like crazy now, and it's just a matter of time, people. Oh my goodness, this is the absolute most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. 25 minutes into a game, and we're watching probes try to take out rocks. Oh, the SCVs are getting in on it. Well, of course they should. They're the ones that got the drills. They could, take this down in no time flat. And when I say no time, I mean in about 50,000 years. Oh, they haven't gotten down halfway. They're halfway. They're halfway. Let's check the army sizes, shall we? We've got 296 versus 55. And I would like to point out that this 10 is all probes. Whatever happened to that pylon? Did they spot the pylon and kill it and didn't see the probes? Well, maybe they can cannon rush later. Who would like to see a cannon rush a half hour into a game? Well, it looks like they're going to share this base. Or maybe he's just helping MaxThunder fight, because MaxThunder needs no allies, because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. 1 against 2, I don't care, because I'll take on all comers, I'm MaxThunder. Whew, down go the rocks. That was kind of an anticlimactic end to that little tirade. So is he going to try to retake his main? He's going to have a heck of a time doing it with 200 minerals and nothing here. What is he, scouting for proxy pylons? Is that what he's doing? I've got an observer watching this base. Probably get an observer out here watching this base too. Now it looks like Spartan's getting a robo facility. Attack. Gee, I don't know. You've absolutely destroyed one guy. You know he has no buildings because he's revealed... Oh my goodness, we got workers taking down rocks again. We got one probe taking down this rock for the ever-important half-hour in 2-probe backdoor rush. I think they're going to be a little bit outnumbered. Or maybe they're just trying to escape. Well, maybe they're just trying to escape. Good luck with that. If they get out alive, I will be amazed. Oh! Oh! Probe attack number 4! Probe attack number 4! Oh! That is not exactly what probe attack number 4 is supposed to look like. Alright, we're down to 3 workers now for Jackexe. And what kind of units do we got from MaxThunder? Has he added any units to his army since then? He is pretty much mined out there, and so now he's taken this. Gotten oh no, he's taken it up here. Come on, guys. This thing should be dead by now. Why are you guys not killing things? Thank you. We need to get a planetary fortress here. It's not going to do you much good. You don't need to watch this anymore. If anyone takes this base again, they are an idiot. But it looks like MaxThunder's going to lose this base, but he doesn't need this base because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. He's MaxThunder, who's going to be quickly down to 1 base again. Not even attempting to save it. Letting these SCVs escape? Apparently not. Because you know, let's back up a couple notches because I missed an entirely different battle. I was wondering why those SCVs weren't returning, and that is because I got double tapped. I can't believe I double tapped. And that is because he's about to lose his main. And the Marines are going to dash for the bunker. The Phoenix are going to shoot at the battlecruiser. Well, that's great. The Void Rays are going to kill the battlecruiser. Now this planetary fortress is doing a great job against these zealots. Well, I guess not. There's a lot of zealots still alive there. So I guess that's going to be ended. MaxThunder's left the game because he doesn't need to the end of the game because he's MaxThunder, a man's man, a manly man. So I hope you enjoyed MaxThunder, and have a day.